And if I did it, I'm gonna tell you I did it. I don't give a fuck. You damn right I wrecked her car. She wrecked the car. The car that she got now is in both of our names.
Did you do it on purpose?
Wrecked out. I mean, come on, we could go toe for toe. Yeah, I wrecked that trash ass car with them bald ass tires.
Oh.
About killed me. The damn car about killed me. Yeah, I wrecked that piece of shit twice.
Damn.
I think that wreck, both of them wrecks was meant for her. She should have been on the car.
What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Welcome back to another motherfucking video.
There's a lot of girls with me right now. Got a lot of drugs with me right now. But I'd rather just
let's not go too soon now.
I feel the same. And a lot of girls say they might not. I would rather pass that one to you, like we used to do.
And today, baby, y'all already know what the fuck going on in this goddamn video. Today, guys, my allergies are still fucking with me. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. You guys wanted me to react to this whole Royalties World and J Vibz drama, okay? So I wanted it to go a little bit further before I actually covered it, and now you guys are wanting me to do a reaction to specifically the part where I guess there was like a comment that was made by Royalties World. Everybody is basically, you know, attacking her because of the comment that she made, all right? So I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. I heard it was something about an accident or wishing death upon somebody, which I don't think I have ever done. I don't know, possibly. But I know that we are not perfect. We are all human beings at the end of this day. At the end of this day or end of the day? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. We are all humans at the end of the day. So my job is not to judge either party, all right? I'm just going to deliver my reaction and my thoughts and opinions on this situation, all right? It obviously started with the phone bill that was left unpaid, you know, and I don't even know, like, I haven't watched everything, but I know it was about the phone bill. To me, that should have never been brought to the internet, in my opinion, you know, but you can't tell anybody that they're right or wrong for the content that they choose to post on their own channel. At the end of the day, we are YouTubers, we are influencers, and a lot of our lives go on YouTube. You know, a lot of important things, breakups, whatever we're going through in our relationships or breakups, a lot of that ends up on the internet, you know, and that's why I like to do reactions, and I don't like to put my girl on my channel like that. I don't like to do too much, you know, or talk about my relationship status or talk about the details of my relationship, because I feel like everybody will have an opinion, and then when shit goes south, you know, you got people picking sides and shitting on the other person because the other person supposedly did this, you know. So there's always 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides to a story. So I'm not taking either side. I do want to hear both sides out. I just feel like at the end of the day, we should be supporting both sides as far as trying to uplift them, bring positivity and love into the situation, you know, because it is kind of petty how this shit started and how everything has been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I feel like through the storm, there does come better days and brighter days. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna light some sage for this situation, okay? Because baby, it's getting a little crazy up in this thing. And yeah, so we're gonna light some sage and we're gonna pray for both parties involved. All there is love at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you hit the link in my description down below. Go subscribe to my spiritual channel. I appreciate all of you guys who have already done so. I know I ain't been on that bitch in like years, okay? I will be back on there very, very soon. Post notification shout outs of the day are going to go to Nang's World, Lara Duran, and Toya T, baby, okay? I appreciate you guys so much for having your post notifications turned on and for also showing me love in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me, man. I would not be where I am today without y'all. I'm never gonna forget how much you guys show love and show support, so I gotta show it back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, without further ado, if you have not already, make sure you join the Dynasty, baby. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at TheDiamondDynasty and my backup page at TheDiamondDynasty, and let me know what I should be reacting to next. and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell that ain't your mama, tell that Uncle Joe. That nigga's still a hoe. Let's get right into this motherfucking video, y'all. Let's get it.
Everything. But this is not about finances.
Okay.
I took care of everything to the point where it was your mental, your health.
Okay.
Practicing on your wealth. You follow me? This is my point. Up to this point, I have treated you like a pure queen.
Okay.
We have had our ups and downs. That's what happens in relationships.
True.
There's nothing you can say to me that'll make me feel bad for what we have gone through the past 6 years.
Other than you being the victim and never owning up to it, other than you being this manipulative person, no ownership. I mean, I'm not here to make you feel bad. I just want you to, at least while you growing up and maturing and while you in your 30s, I need you to at least have some type of accountability.
Now, I do understand that too. Now, I was never in a relationship, so I don't know, but I will say that there were times where I was the toxic one. Even in certain parts of the relationship, I might have been more toxic than the other person. You know, I might have been more codependent instead of interdependent, you know. There's a lot of things that we go through relationship-wise, you know, and they're supposed to make us better for the next person. But sometimes we get into situations with people, and we end up seeing that, damn, like, I'm either repeating the same cycle because I didn't learn the lesson, or I didn't heal that broken part of me from the last relationship. So instead of unpacking my bag, imagine, y'all, I can put it this way. This is a metaphor I can give y'all, all right? Imagine you try to take a trip, right? You're trying to go somewhere. So you go somewhere, right? You pack your bag is full. You go, you leave out, and you come back safely from the trip, right? Okay, so now you back. You got your luggage, you know what I'm saying? And now you're about to take another trip next week, right? Okay. So you're gonna take your trip next week. Instead of unpacking what you have, washing clothes, whatever you didn't use, hang it up, you know what I'm saying? Your drawers probably stank, you know, wash them shits. And then you reload or repack your bag with new shit or newly fresh clothes. Imagine trying to pack even more shit in that bag without unpacking the bullshit. The dirty clothes is already in there. That is similar to what we do in our relationships. Before moving on or moving into another relationship, we still have things that are packed from the past that we should have unpacked a long time ago, which end up dirtying or fucking up parts of your new relationship. So I feel like none of us are perfect. All of us have our things, you know, our toxic ways about ourselves, and there's not going to be a relationship out here that is perfect. And if you find a perfect relationship, just know that it is not real. Point blank, period. Okay? So I know I have had times, even still to this day, where I can manipulate situations. I can make myself look like the person who never does shit wrong. But I also see that in other people too. And if I see it, I'm gonna check you too. Like, hey, you really did this. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to come at me like this is my fault. You need to see what you did wrong, and you need to hold yourself accountable. So I feel like it's important for and healthy for both people to hold each other accountable for the bullshit you done did. Okay, if you're constantly blaming somebody else and pointing the finger at somebody else, then the problem is probably you. You are probably the toxic one, and you probably don't even see it. And if you do see it, you're not going to admit to it. But anyway, let's continue. I know I'm long-winded as fuck, but y'all already know how it goes.
And ownership. Because I can count on my hands, my feet, your hands and your feet, how many times I had to take the blame. I had to be the blame. I had to own up to that. It was some tough stuff I didn't even own up to. I just owned up to it, so you can shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna say this. I understand what she's saying because I've done that too. However, there has to be a line that is drawn in the sand. And what I mean by that is enough is enough, okay? Sometimes you have to enforce your boundaries. Because the more times you let a motherfucker cross your boundaries, the less respectful they will be of your boundaries. Because you don't even respect yourself enough to enforce your own boundaries and stick to them.
So sick of arguing with you all the time. I did it. I'm sorry I did it. Damn. You got tired of hearing it too. How much I was sorry. But God, I got tired of being the blame. It was kind of like, damn, what did I do? Okay, well shit, how I'm gonna fix it? You asked me how I'm gonna fix it, but then I guess I'm gonna fix it this way.
I feel that though.
Girl, go ahead. Finish this video.
You had it, bro. We fought. You know, we helped each other.
All that stuff. We helped each other, but she did everything. We what?
Paid bills together.
We paid bills together, but she did everything. We what?
All of that. We can't even take that from each other. But in the process,
We can't take that away from each other, but you trying to take all the credit for doing everything.
all that, I treated you like a queen. That's something you will never, ever be able to take away from me. And you know that. But you can play this little facade and act as if, you know, you Queen Ding-a-ling and you did all this by yourself.
Queen Ding-a-ling.
You got that. But I will say this. I still have enough respect to not expose you for the fraud you really are.
The only thing that's fraud,
Uh-oh.
Jadea wrote a clip.
And if I did it, I'm going to tell you I did it. I don't give a fuck. I don't wreck her car. She wrecked the car. The car.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
It's in both of our names.
Hold on.
And if I did it, I'm going to tell you I did it. I don't give a fuck. You're damn right I wrecked her car. She wrecked the car. The car that she got now is in both of our names.
Did you do it on purpose?
She wrecked out. I mean, come on. We could go toe for toe. Yeah, I wrecked that trash ass car with them bald ass tires.
Oh.
About killed me. The damn car about killed me. Yeah, I wrecked that piece of shit twice.
Damn.
I think that wreck, both of them wrecks was meant for her. She should have been in the car. That trash ass car with them bald ass tires about killed me. The damn car about killed me. Yeah, I wrecked that piece of shit twice. I think that wreck, both of them wrecks was meant for her. She should have been in the car.
Dang.
But I took the.
Yeah, that's a wild thing to say. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? I understand being pissed off. I understand being mad. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, wee, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna judge you because everybody different, okay? Some people, when they mad, they just talk at their ass and they don't even half the time know what they said, okay? But yeah, that was definitely not a nice thing to say. I would say that, okay? That something like that would ever come out of my mouth. Never say never. But I know for sure, I ain't never really wished death on nobody or, you know what I'm saying, said it should have been you instead of me, you know. It was, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, like I said. But goddamn, wait, you know what I'm saying? Now I understand why a lot of people were coming at her the way that they were. But at the end of the day, man, like, I'm pretty sure y'all motherfuckers probably said some worse shit too. Not excusing the behavior, but hey, at the end of the day, this is shit that was brought to the internet that really should have been between them two at the end of the day. But since it did come to the internet, now everybody gonna have something to say. Everybody gonna be blaming this person, that person, when in all actuality, this situation needs a four-letter word, which is love, L-O-V-E, and prayer. Okay, so if you want to contribute to the situation in any way, pray for these goddamn folks, okay? Shit.
I took the hit for both of them, that's all. My back fucked up now. What else y'all got?
That's about the only thing that's fraud from you. Ain't from me. From you. I can't believe you felt like that. You felt like that. You feel like that?
That was crazy.
Do you not know?
I'm not gonna hold you.
Both times?
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. Let me at least count one time. Cause by the second time I was over. I'm like, God damn. She done wrecked this shit again. Again? But the first time you wrecked that car, when you hydroplaned, when you was facing traffic and the 18-wheeler was on its way towards you and you was crying because you was on your way to the hospital, had me worried. I dropped everything. Everything. I told the job, I gotta go. I was right there. And not one time did I ever think anything as low as that. Wanted anything. You want to talk about respect? You ain't got none. I no longer have no respect for you. For the simple fact that clip, that deaded it.
This is unfortunate. I ain't gonna hold you. It really is.
Dead it.
This is not for the internet. This is a real life situation, y'all.
So yeah.
It's sad.
That's about the only thing that's fraud.
That's something I'm gonna keep to myself. I know y'all out there, y'all want that. Y'all wanna know the fraud she really is. I'd rather not share that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather keep that shit to myself. For me. But I tell you what, y'all wanted to know why we broke up? That's why. You wanna know the rest? Stay tuned.
I think everything that I pretty much wanted to say or add on, I think I said. Again, you want to know what made me get so... Look at me and talk to me when I'm talking to you.
Hold on.
You wanted to know what got me to the point of, you know, what made you put the personal out there and blah. Like, that's what did it. Okay?
This is a real life situation. It is sad. It's just tough, you know. And I wish both parties much love, abundant success, prosperity going forward in the future. This is something that never should have came on the internet. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that both of them are going to live and learn and hopefully grow from this situation. All right, so we are going to get into Neek's video. And I believe from what you guys are telling me, she is telling the reason why she is sorry, which was, I believe, about that comment that she made that we just listened to, okay? So without further ado, let's get into her exclamation. Get into her explanation. Let's get it.
I'd like to speak with you all about this comment, and I would like to express other things that is going on in my mind mentally. And I want y'all to truly understand where I'm coming from. And before you judge me, at least hear my side of the story.
I did notice something about this video. The comments are turned off as of now. I don't know if she'll turn them back on or anything, but as of the time that I am shooting this video, the comments are turned off. Yeah.
This is an interview about me, period. This is not to shame anyone or expose anyone. I would like you all to know that my words were definitely manipulated in that entire video. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And regardless as to what I said, I have been out of my character and it shouldn't have been said, period. But in the interview, it will explain everything that has happened and why I said anything. And I would like to say I'm sorry to all of the people that follow me, my family, the people that believe in me. I'm sorry. And if you still rock with me, just hear me out. Enjoy.
It sucks that she has to even explain this shit, to be honest. Because really, this was a situation that shouldn't have been aired out in the first place. Not saying that what she did wasn't wrong or was right. But now she gotta come over here and fucking explain to people who don't even know her. Okay? Like, just because you watch somebody's videos on a daily does not mean you know somebody's character. You don't know who that person is. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know their struggles. You don't know everything about this person. So to make a judgment based off a comment that was made, I feel like it's unfair. It doesn't make her a bad person. Yeah, it was some fucked up shit that she said in that little clip. But, you know, it happens. This is normal relationship shit, you know? Like, I wish that bitch would jump off a cliff. I wish that she would fall into a volcano and like it would explode. There's so many things that I'm sure you have said about your ex or your ex has said about you, which doesn't make it right, but this is normal everyday shit is all I'm saying.
So you know how into me, based on pretty much something that you said in your live.
What is this hurt-based shit?
That kind of shocked me and made me uncomfortable where I feel like, you know, ask somebody who, you know, is around you and put you on a pedestal. It's only right that we play this and figure out, you know, why these things were said, because, you know, it was tough. It was like an ouch when I heard it. You feel me? I'm only being real with you, bro. Alright, so let's just go ahead.
Okay, I think everybody felt that way.
I don't give a fuck. You're damn right I wrecked her car. She wrecked the car. The car that she got now is in both of our names. She just wrecked out. I mean, come on, we been go toe for toe. Yeah, I wrecked that trash ass car with them bald ass tires. About killed me. The damn car about killed me.
You was going in, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You was going in.
Yeah, I wrecked that piece of shit twice. I think that
even homegirl like, shit, my nigga. This ain't good.
Dang.
But I took the hit for both of them. It's all good.
I took the hit for both of them.
What else y'all got?
Alright, because like I said, I don't like this. So
Shout out to the friend for holding her friend accountable. It's not a lot of friends who are no men. There's too many yes men, okay? Nobody wants to tell you where you fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be on your side. So shout out to the friend for saying, I ain't like that shit. I would never say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the friend. This is obviously somebody who truly probably wants the best for you. She's being genuine and she's trying to give you her opinion. And it seems like she's trying to steer you in the right direction. So let's continue.
my first question is gonna be, why did you say it?
Well, I said it because when we started going through this phone thing, she made it a mockery of me paying her father back for the damages to the car. I don't know if you know, but the reason why I got into the car accident is because her tires were bald. So with her tires being bald, it was raining real hard one day, and I was driving. The wheel went to the left, I went to the right, I closed my eyes, and I went flying across the highway with oncoming traffic coming. Which means if I...
Now, I'm going to say this, okay? So she did say the reason why I got into this accident is because your motherfucking tires is bald, bitch, okay? Your tires is bald, ho. All right? So it's your fault that I got in this motherfucking accident. All right? Okay, so look now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work with you now. But it's just like, okay, but at the end of the day, you chose to get into that vehicle, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that them tires was bald as fuck. Okay, I'm not saying that you should have copped her some new tires, but baby, if you gonna get in that bitch, hey, you already know, even with tires that have plenty of tread left on them, that accidents can happen. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you believe in the law of attraction at all, but we attract certain situations, whether they be positive or negative. And I know people might say, well, I didn't attract this car accident. I didn't attract this situation or that situation, but you did, okay? Or it wouldn't have been an experience that you would have had to live through. But I'm gonna just point that out. Let me shut up and let's keep it going.
If I got hit by one of those 18-wheelers, I could have potentially passed away, which is a very sentimental thing that has happened to me that has given me PTSD with driving.
I feel you with that. I think I had some too. I ain't gonna hold you. I hate driving.
To me, she made a mockery out of me getting into that car accident, because if that was something that was so deep to me, which she knows, why would you bring up damages? Not only would you bring up damages, you brought up damages that weren't even supposed to be paid because your father was getting rid of the car in the first place.
I don't think I got this part, y'all. Comment down below.
Was
I
I
don't get
wrong
this.
for saying that,
I ain't
you know,
watching this part.
I wished she got into the wreck? I didn't mean it like I wish she got into the accident and you know, was hurt. Because I don't wish death on people, and that's not wishing death. Wishing death is I wish you died.
Don't do that.
I would never wish death on anyone. I was saying, I wish you were in my shoes, because what I went through, you haven't experienced that. You know what I'm saying? So for you to bring it up years later and make a mockery out of that, I was hurt.
Okay.
So I said it out of pain and anger.
Do you regret saying it?
Yes.
A lot of people, like me, when I first said it, I was trying to figure out, was you on the phone when you...
I was live.
You was live on what, Instagram, YouTube?
YouTube, one of them.
Okay, so you got angry and you went and you just started like pretty much venting.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying things, and I've been antagonized since all this started, because she's been on the internet publicly just embarrassing me.
Who went to the internet first?
From my understanding, she went to the internet first, because when I got on live, people started talking about the phone instantly. But she likes to put up lives and delete them. So to be honest, it could be miscommunication. I don't know whether she went first, but I was told, like, it was like, why don't you want to pay your phone bill? We just went through that. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? After that whole phone situation happened, and you know, me and her going back and forth, I was just great. I'm hurt, man.
But you do understand how much like you are a value of people, and people look up to you. The things that you say, they attach to every word. You understand that, right?
Yes, my words have definitely been manipulated.
Okay. Right.
I think people forget that us as influencers are fucking human. We are fucking human. Now I know in some videos dealing with some people, I can be more biased than others. I get that. But I say all that to say that nobody is perfect. We're all making mistakes constantly throughout our lives. The only difference between influencers and viewers is nobody has a spotlight over your issues. Nobody has a spotlight on you every time you slip and fall. So just don't be so quick to judge, man. Try to empathize with the situation. And of course, you're gonna think what you want to think. I know, oh my God. Like I said, I know that there's been plenty of times where I've been biased as fuck, one way or another. I try to keep it unbiased, but am I perfect? No, I'm not. I'm not. And I don't try to claim to be. I don't want you to think I am, because I don't want to pretend to be somebody I am not. Okay? But at the end of the day, man, we're just as human as y'all, man. For real. So when we're dealing with real life situations like that, it is easy to just point the blame at one party or the other. But, you know, what they need right now is love and prayer. Let's continue.
Yeah. Because the way she's making everything sound as if I'm saying it maliciously. But as an adult, we've all been in situations where we argue with our
Significant other, yeah.
Publicly, not so many. So everybody doesn't know how this feels.
Right.
Also, everybody doesn't know how it feels to care for someone so much, and they decide that they will just do you like this.
To expose shit.
So Because I want to focus on that one particular thing. I don't want to go too much into details about all that. I'm just telling you about the part that disturbed me a little bit. What do you want to tell the people that watched that and was like, whoa, you know, come on with me? What would you say?
One thing I would like to say about this video is I would like to see her face a little bit more. Maybe have her angled the way she's angled, maybe have her angled the same way. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. But yeah, I feel like a little less connected to her. I really want to see her facial expressions and things of that nature. I feel like the video could be that much better and that much more powerful if we could at least see her face, you know, which is not a big deal. I'm just saying, you know, from a viewer standpoint, I would like to see more of her and not just, you know what I'm saying, the little dread she got over there. You know what I'm saying? I see you with the grade, okay.
I'm sorry to you all because, first of all, me getting out of character like that, I mean, I'm disgusted with myself.
I know I'm stopping it a lot, but you don't have to apologize to anybody but the person that it was directed towards. You really don't. It's not like you were saying this to the viewers. You weren't saying this to the supporters, and I understand why you would want to say that you apologize, but really you have nothing to apologize to the viewers for. If anything, apologize to the person who you were talking about in that recording. That's just personally my opinion, you know, and it was nobody's business in the first place until somebody decided to put that out. And I understand you might feel like everybody's against you now, so you gotta apologize, but really you don't, because nothing that you said in that recording was directed to any of your fans or supporters or any viewer, you know. It's unfortunate that, you know, shit hit the fan and now that cat is out the bag, but if anything, apologize to the person who was affected by that recording, you know, not all of us, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that ain't none of my business. It was just brought onto the internet, so I'm just reacting to this shit, you know?
To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean it in the way that it was presented. I will say that. I don't ever wish death on anyone, and I did not wish death on anyone. I said something about a car accident, which had nothing to do with death. I want to make it clear, because that was manipulated. But what I did say, I regret saying, I'm sorry for saying that, period.
That's real. That's real. People make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
we all gonna make mistakes till we die.
So that's real. And I think that's what's most important.
Yeah. Out of everybody, I really want my family to know that y'all know my heart. Most of you know my heart. It's a lot going on the internet that's child's play, but I'm talking to the adults who have been in situations where they had ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends, and we talk to them crazy, and you flip out and you say crazy things that you don't mean. Mm-hmm. And I want it to be known that I'm not perfect. You know, I've been holding in so much for so long, and I still am, and it's mentally crushing me right now.
Mm. And that shit, like, kind of like, ouch, it hurted me to hear you say that. So I feel like you don't want to get pushed to a point where you're saying things that's out of your character. So at this point, you have to put yourself first to protect your mental, because your mental come before anything.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube,
100.
Relationships, anything, you gotta make sure Nick is good. Mm-hmm. By any means necessary.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
How do you
What's on your mind?
Like the people that you helped.
Mm-hmm.
I just want y'all to notice body language, okay? Because some people might think that her apology is full of shit or yada yada yada, but you can actually see that she's going through a lot inside right now. Like, I'm an empath, so I can feel people's energy sometimes radiating through the fucking video, and you can see and you can feel that she's going through a lot right now, you know, and this is really taking a toll on her mental, y'all. So y'all don't try your best not to bash her, you know what I'm saying? Try your best not to bash J Vibz, try your best not to bash Neat, because at this point I feel like both parties are going through it. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, let's see what she got to say.
And I don't mean, you know, financially.
Mm-hmm.
this is beyond finances. To people that you once cared for, you know what I'm saying? You would do anything for. And you still don't say anything about them.
I've been there too.
To defame them or to degrade them, to jeopardize anything publicly, you know what I'm saying?
When you could.
And you still don't say anything. Do you know how that feels?
I know how I feel, but not to the extent where you're at, because you're just being publicly displayed.
I'm saying to hold people down, and then they publicly degrade, like.
So I answer like that, I would have to say no.
You know, I have been holding back so much for the past several years now, to be honest. I feel like I lost my way in the emotional side of me because I was trying my best to hold things down. I feel like it kind of took control of me, and now it's anger. It's coming out as anger. It sounds like, you know, I'm just mad because I'm just mad. You know what I'm saying?
I know this is a serious topic right now, y'all, but ooh, I'm gonna have to shit real soon, y'all. I'm sorry. My stomach is bubbling.
When in all actuality, I feel like I'm trying to protect someone else.
How do you cope with what you're going through? Do you have anything that you do outside of?
So the question would be, Neek, why are you withholding information to protect somebody who's willing to, from your point of view, willing to just tear you down or make you look bad? Why would you still withhold the information that you say that you have against this other person? Is it because you feel like that person isn't strong enough to handle the backlash that you are receiving? Do you feel like you would rather take the backlash than have her have to go through that? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below, y'all. What do y'all think it is? You know, because if you say you got so much information on this person and I'm withholding all of this, I still haven't exposed what I can expose. What is stopping you from exposing what you say you can expose? Are you putting yourself on the cross and sacrificing your own character or whatever you want to call it for your ex? Now, I'm not saying that that's right or wrong, but it's just a real life question. What do y'all think in the comment section down below? Y'all let me know.
Making videos, how do you cope with these issues that you're facing? Black people in particular, we don't take our mental health as we need to.
For real.
And like, sometimes we need to talk to a therapist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I highly recommend stuff like that, because you're talking to a stranger and you letting out everything. They're not going to judge you. You don't know them to get up, poof, and walk away from it. So with these things that you're fighting with to better yourself in the level, you can't face these problems by yourself, bro.
Now, I won't say that you can't face these problems by yourself, because at the end of the day, I do feel like there's a lot of things that you can do to heal yourself from the inside out. And I feel like it's a lot easier when you have maybe a therapist or have a mentor who is able to show you how to heal your past trauma so it stops reoccurring in your new relationships, to heal past childhood trauma, you know, relationship trauma in general, how to deal with that on an everyday basis, how you can start unpacking that luggage. So whenever you repack, you can unpack that again, and it be something that you consistently do on a regular basis so your luggage doesn't get overstuffed. Because if you overstuff your luggage, you already know TSA or whoever it is at the airport, they're gonna tell you that your bag is too heavy. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tax that ass. And in some situations, they will not allow you to take all that baggage, okay? That's just like with these relationships. Some girlfriends, some new girlfriends, they will handle your baggage and your extra shit that's popping out of your fucking suitcase, okay? Maybe Spirit Airlines will accept your baggage, but Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't have a lot of good things to say about Spirit. The quality is just not on Delta's level, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get a girl of quality, you know, a girl of quality, like a Delta type of bitch, you know what I'm saying? American type of bitch, okay? A private jet type of bitch. You already know, if you fly a plane, look what happened to Aaliyah. If you overpack your luggage on the plane, on the PJ, y'all going the fuck down, period. So a woman of quality is not going to accept your baggage. Unload that shit, unpack it. And if you can't do that while in a relationship, then maybe you need to step away, say, I need to focus on the relationship with me first before I enter something new. Guys, my stomach is bubbling. Oh my God, I'm trying to get through this video. Ooh, hold on, y'all. 1 second. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I'm gonna try to hurry up and finish this video, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. Oh shit. Let me hurry up and finish this video.
This is just like off the record type shit, like me just telling you, like,
Well, I got a shit.
you have to take steps and do things to better yourself, bro. You can't be looking good on the outside, the inside ain't good.
Oh, say
when you
that.
don't face like what you really going through, like when you don't face that pain.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It catches up to you, my nigga.
It's a different feeling.
It's like you can only suppress your emotions for so long before the shit explode. Like my booty about to explode when I drop these turds, okay? All right, another metaphor I can give y'all before I go. Imagine stuff in the closet, skeletons in your closet. If you never clean that motherfucker out, them skeletons gonna come climbing out that motherfucker, okay? Because it's too stuffed. Oh my God, I'm gonna start farting on camera. Let me hurry up.
You have to face it. You gotta go to one. You can't run from it. But
No,
I
you
can't
can't.
speak on it.
Can't run from it.
At this point, I don't know how to speak. What would make you feel better? What would make you feel
Smoke a little
better?
weed, drink a little beer, get a little ass.
Like da da da. Like what would make you feel like
I gotta poop.
I'm happy again?
No.
To be honest, no, because I know the things that I could say would still hurt another person.
Well, that goes to show that you just got to get right within, Nick. You got to get right within yourself. Meditate, my nigga. Don't medicate, go meditate, you know. And the shit that we do is not easy, all right? It comes with a lot of extra shit, as you are seeing now, you know. But even beyond that, it's like we get all the money. We get the girls, you know what I'm saying? We get maybe even the partner that we want. We get the whips we want. We get the chains and we get the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Armani, and you get the Versace and all this shit. But then when you get it, you feel, well, I can't even say you, me, I'm speaking on my behalf. I came to a point where I was like, dude, like, really none of this shit fucking matters. And it's so crazy when you have everything, you can still feel a void. You know, if you don't work out your internal demons, clean out the skeletons in the closet, you will still be in. And I used to always wonder, like, man, whenever I get money, whenever I get this, whenever I get that, you know what I'm saying? Then I can finally be satisfied. I'll finally be happy. But y'all, when you get there and you see that none of it made you happy anyway, or it was temporary happiness, that's one of the most depressing feelings that you could have. Because if you've never had the money, the validation from all these people, the clothes that you wanted, you know what I'm saying, the designer stuff that you always wanted, you can always strive to still get there. But once you get there and you see you're still not happy, it can really fuck you up. Now, I don't know if this is what Nick is going through, but I went through it. So I understand, you know, and that's why even to this day, I'm going within, I'm meditating, I'm healing previous past traumas that really affected me in my childhood, really affected me in previous toxic relationships. And the process is not fun. It's not easy to look at those skeletons in your closet, to look at the inner demons telling you that you're not good enough, you're not worthy of love, you're not, you know, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that. It's not easy to do that. A lot of that stuff is in your subconscious mind that if you do not heal, you will keep seeing these tests, you know, in the form of people, you know what I'm saying? In the form of situations and circumstances that you get in, that you attract into your life. They're all just lessons that need to be learned. Until we learn a lesson, the pain will not stop, okay? Let me watch a little bit of this so I can take a shit, edit this video, because this video is already gonna be goddamn 9 hours long in this hoe, you know? But yeah, let's go ahead. Ooh.
And I don't want to hurt anyone though. That was never my intention. That's not your heart.
Delete her from, it's not about her, bro. It's not about her. It's not about her.
So
it's all about you.
I guess I'm gonna have to figure that part out. Mentally, I am broken. I'm broken. That's definitely right. I'm broken.
To admit that,
And that's what, that feeling that you're going through.
hand clap for that.
Relatable.
It's not easy to say.
It's the reason why this stuff is happening.
Yes,
you
it is.
Figure out the reason. Nobody can tell you this is why you're
Absolutely.
going through this.
Absolutely. It's part of your journey, man.
Everything you go through in life is a reason. Every experience.
That's a fact.
You might not see it right now. You might not see it today. But in a couple more days, weeks, and months, this
years,
will make sense to you.
Next lifetime sometimes.
You just gotta stay strong, bro.
That's a fact.
You have a dope support system around you. You know what I'm saying? But not feel like it, because you know you always feel like you're alone, but there's people praying for you, rooting for you, and showing you a lot of genuine love. A lot of genuine love. Because people don't expect people that's so strong to ever be hurt or be out. No, you could never be hurt.
Right.
But
I feel like
strong people need people to be there for them as well. Strong people always have to be strong for other people. But sometimes the strongest people forget to be there for themselves.
what people, I feel like that's what people expect out of me. You know what I'm saying? To be strong all the time, because I never show
vulnerability.
Like, I don't look at this as weakness.
It's beautiful.
I look at this
it really is.
Pain.
It makes you human.
it takes a special kind of person to do what you're doing.
It does.
Everybody can't take that mission from God and do it.
Say that now. You better preach.
So, you know what I'm
better
saying?
preach.
Take that mission with pride.
I just want to say, for the past few years, I've been broken, and it's time for me to take control of my life.
Yes.
I'm
Your life.
sorry that I offended any of my family, and that's it.
So she says, it's time for me to take control of my life. And I agree. Don't focus so much on what others have done to you. Our most painful and difficult relationships teach us the most. And the people that we come into contact with and interact with and attract in our lives are there to teach us something, you know? And sometimes we learn the hardest but best lessons from those difficult situations. The only person that you can control is yourself. The only person who is responsible for your happiness is you. Don't let anybody affect that. If they gotta go, they gotta go. Period. I'm not saying give up or walk away from any relationship, but you know when it's toxic. You know when you hold it on when you should have left a long time ago. At that point, both of y'all are being toxic to yourselves, you know, out of comfortability, familiarity with somebody, or whatever the case may be, not wanting to be alone, loneliness. I have said a lot in this video, y'all. I have said a lot, okay? But what I will say is I am praying for Neek. I am praying for Jay. And I am praying for you guys' peace, your mental health, your mental state. I'm praying for love to come out of this situation. I'm not saying for y'all to be back together. I'm not even saying for y'all to talk. I'm praying for peace and love in this situation, to where both of you guys can learn something from it, grow from it, and be better, you know? I'm not saying that y'all gonna meet back up in the future, but maybe y'all will, maybe y'all won't. But take this situation to find out what traumas you have, how to heal those traumas, so you can finally move on and be better, all right? Y'all leave me a comment down below and let me know what advice do you guys have for Neek and Jay? Everybody, you know, Diamond Dynasty, baby. You know, sometimes we be cutting up. We ain't gonna lie about that. Sometimes we do be cutting up. But in this situation here, I feel like both of them just need love and prayer and positive words, you know? Uplift them at this time. And I already know Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all gonna show love. Y'all are gonna keep it positive for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody's gonna have their opinion. I'm not saying, hey, if you feel some type of way, you do. And I'm not trying to take that away from you. I can't, you know, that's all about how you feel. But what I'm saying is, I know a lot of Diamond Dynasty, baby, try to keep it positive, try to, you know, share love, spread love, and things of that nature. So leave a positive comment down below for both of them. Appreciate you guys for watching, man. Make sure you let me know in the comment section down below what y'all want me to react to next. If you have not already, make sure you join the Dynasty, baby. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at TheRealDiamondM and my backup page at TheRealDiamondMM, and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their aunt, your mom, tell their Uncle Joe. That nigga's still on. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. Love y'all, man. Peace. And we out.
Yeah, I'm tryna fuck with you.